the ground basics of a self-respect is it's a feeling, that one is behaving with honor and integrity is sort of the foundational definition just by Google standards, right? And I loved what you said you said respect even when not agreeing. That was really good. So the foundation of our relationship, mine and yours, started as far as outside of just work, when we really started becoming bros, right? When we really started that brotherhood was in conversation that we didn't necessarily not agree, we just weren't sure. And we developed that respect of conversation through important aspects of life, sort of navigating, certain important things that people that are really hard. I'm not gonna get into all of it, but important things that are hard to discuss in life. And I remember going through those, but we always had so much respect. I always had so much respect for you that I wanted to keep having the conversation and keep pursuing that friendship, regardless of whether we saw exactly the same way. And through that pursuit, over time, we realized we wanted very similar, if not the exact same results. We just had different perspectives. So it's really cool what you said, by respect, even when not agreeing. Because you don't see that in the world very often. You see people fighting to get their voices heard when they're not even listening to the other person as well. And it's two people not listening and just screaming at each other. That's why I don't watch the news, right? People yelling at each other all the time. So, there's an old saying that says, do unto others as you do unto yourself, right? Or something along those lines. And the foundation of that is, it's not just, yes, treat others as you would want yourself treated, but it goes deeper than that. It's how you treat yourself is often a reflection of how you're going to treat other people. Therefore, the more you respect yourself, the more you will by default respect others, because as you see value in yourself, you can see value in other people. It's when somebody doesn't value themselves that they also don't value others, right? Think about that when people talk about people who do mass murders and stuff. I know that's a really dark area, but they say, how could someone ever commit these sprees of killing? And they don't value life. Well, they often end in self-suicide, right? And so they tells you they weren't valuing their own life at the same time. So it wasn't that necessarily always that they just didn't like a certain person, so they just didn't find value in people, because they also did not find value in themselves. So as we develop self-respect, that's how we can look at other people so much differently, right? As you learn to respect yourself, and we're going to get into that, the self-respect is earned. You can therefore see others at a higher level. So the higher your self-respect is, that often means if you have a really good self-respect, you can often see people better than they even see themselves. And therefore, that's when true leadership can really start to take place, because you can start to bring people up. But you can't bring them up if you don't see them better. But to see them better, you have to see yourself better.